Hello, my name is Cheryl Weens and I'm a volunteer for the BC Greens of Langley, which is the riding association for the BC Green Party in the Langley and Langley East ridings. So I'd like to just give you a quick update on where we are with climate action in the Township of Langley. As you may know, last year our riding association put a lot of effort into coordinating with other climate aware, climate conscious groups in the area and putting pressure on the Township Council to declare a climate emergency and develop a carbon budget to meet science-based emissions targets. And now, it took nearly a whole calendar year, but we were successful. We achieved a climate emergency declaration and a carbon budget. So, since that time, since late last year, I believe at the end of November, staff has been very busy at the Township in the sustainability department, developing what they call a climate action strategy. And it's a big plan to basically get us to carbon neutrality by 2050. So on June 29th, the Township Sustainability Department staff presented the framework of their plan to Township Council. Now the plan includes 5 big moves, and those big moves are: 1, to reduce commuter vehicle trips by half in the township. So that means more biking, walking, taking transit. Second big move is to make sure that all new buildings in the township are zero emissions by 2030. The third big move is to retrofit a large number of older buildings in the township to make them zero emissions. The fourth big move is that the township's operations will be zero emissions by 2040. And the fifth big move is to make sure that we beef up our resilient natural systems. So that means paying attention to our tree canopy, which will help to sequester carbon, help to keep us cool in the summer heat, as well as filter water back into our aquifers. In addition, the Resilient Natural Systems Plan looks a lot at how we use and collect our rainwater. So the BC Greens of Langley support all of these big moves. If we're going to address the climate crisis, then these are things we have to do them. The catch is they require financial investment. Now, we know that the money we invest now in reducing climate change and in adapting to the climate change that we're already locked into, those dollars are well spent and they're going to pay off. But initially, there is going to have to be some investment. So what we would really love for you to do is to email mayor and council and encourage them. Tell them why these investments are important to you, why you think it's worth the money. So that's it. We just really want you to send an email to mayor and council. It doesn't even have to be that long. Just let them know that you still really care about the climate crisis and you're willing to invest some of your money, some of your taxpayer dollars into addressing it, knowing that that investment will absolutely pay off in the long run for you, for your kids, and for your kids' kids. So we really appreciate it if you do that. Thank you in advance. And before I sign off, I'd just like to give a shout out to the Sustainability Department staff at the Township of Langley. They've done a really good job. If you have the time to actually read their climate action strategy plan, I'm going to link to it in the comments below or maybe in the bio on Instagram, depending on where you're watching this. But it's really important that even during this crazy time we're all living in during the pandemic, that we remind our elected representatives that climate crisis is still here, it's still happening, and we still want you to do something about it. So if you can send an email for us, for yourselves, that would be amazing. So thank you so much, and I hope you're all safe and well.